Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Against Netherlands.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. There's the whistle, and here we go.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Vieri has it in a wide position. And it's Seedorf. And he's gone backward here. That is a brilliant interception. No way through. Best. Good ball, good take.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
The Netherlands are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. First quarter of an hour gone. Vieri running with intent. That's been slipped through. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. And here's Maradona. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's opted for the long pass. And he's had it nicked away. Thuram. An instinctive delivery. Oh, well played. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there.
The Netherlands are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Vieri. Maradona. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Best going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Dijk. Chance here to counter. That's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through. Pass somewhat off target. He won't be happy with that one. Now, can they get him away? Good read, needed to be. Played towards the other side. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Royce is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. No way through there. Nesta. Thuram.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's a promising position. Getting up there! But he's left disappointed.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Lizarazu. Maldini. Cafu. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to play him in. Maradona. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking.
And the shot! Superb goal! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Borussia Dortmund have their lead.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Neymar. Neymar's cross. Now the real chance! Diego Maradona! Is he the world's best ever? A finish right from the top drawer. And that is indeed the final act. The Netherlands are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund. Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 15, Seydorf. Number 7, George Best. Coming on the field, number 26, Arvids. Number 13, Hannes.
The Netherlands get the ball rolling in the second half. Beckham. Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Neymar! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Bale.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And he's in on goal. Maldini. Lizarazu. Maradona. Stood up well to him there. Hernes. That has not gone well. Now it's Vieri. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Neymar. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Royce, looking for options for movement. And that's played in low.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Borussia
Number
Dortmund
17,
are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
The
Neymar.
attendance for this match was 61,052.
Neymar getting forward. Ball played for Rijkaard. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. That's very neat. Leicester did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Royce is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Thuram, can he get it through? And this is Ibrahimovic. Rafael Leao. Now this could be a... Damn it! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
It's a searching pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's shifting through the gears here. That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Neymar. And here's Batistuta. Now who's going to be first to this?
This is the time you need that pace.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. Rijkaard. Half an hour gone in the second half. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu. To Beckham. And it's Messi. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! Goal, the Netherlands! And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
The Netherlands leading now.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. The Netherlands clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Substitution.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Pull it. And it's Batistuta. Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Shot could be on.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances?
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. The Netherlands clearly now in lead preservation mode. The Netherlands moments now away from seeing this one out. Now that looks a decent ball. Batistuta with 2 goals already to his name. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Time added on will be 2 minutes. Vieira. Cannavaro. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Batistuta voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.